And hopefully we are back. I do apologize. My phone overheated again. So we did miss. If we did, I'll go back and recap here in a little bit. But up to bat for the Eagles is Spotlick with Vega at second base. Ball a little high, 1-0 count. So top of the second, Ramirez came up to bat, and he had a grounder to shortstop. Fielded by the shortstop, but overthrown first base, so Ramirez got a double off of that. Ball low, and then Chase Shannon came up to bat and struck out for out number 3 to end the top of the second. Bottom of the second, Vega started the Eagles, got a single hit to third base.
Let's go, man.
And Shannon fielded it, overthrew first base, and Vega got a double off of that little hit. And now we're at Spotlick with a 3-0 count with runner at second. Again, I do apologize. Outside corner for strike number 1. But the sun is beaming directly on us or behind us, and it's making my phone overheat. And now I got an umbrella, hopefully covering and helps. But that's what happens when we play at 4 in the afternoon. 3-1 count, runner at second. Foul ball for strike number 2.
No, just own it. Oh, I did like that. Like, don't let her tell you the number. Yeah, I know. Hey, win it, Mace!
3-2 count, no outs, runner at second for Spotlick.
Like that. Are you lying?
Spotlick.
You're lying. She did it like that.
And a grounder to third base. Shannon fields it. It goes to first, out at first, and holds the runner at second for out number 1. And that is going to bring up Gray up to bat for the Eagles with 1 out and a runner at second.
Let's go, Mace!
Again, number 15, Gray up to bat for the Eagles. Down the middle for strike number 1. 0-1 count. 1 out. Runner at second. And a grounder to third base again. Shannon fields it. Out at first. And overthrown third base. And that'll be a run in for the Eagles. And that'll tie the ball game back up at 7 apiece. Bottom of the second. And that is going to bring up number 11, Baker, for the Eagles with 2 outs and no runners on. Ball a little outside. 1-0 count for Baker. Outside corner for strike number 2. Baker with a 1-1 count now. 2 outs, no runners on.
Be ready, Matt. Be ready, Matt.
Over here.
Ball number 2. Ball short. 2-1 count. And a fly ball to left center. And Chasen makes a diving almost catch. And that is going to be a triple by Baker. Maybe a double by Baker to left center. A nice diving catch try by Chasen Chambers.
Let's go, babe. Right here, son.
Baker with a double. And that is going to bring up number 20, Maxwell, for the Eagles. 2 outs, runner at second now. And that is a fly ball to left field. And right over Brendan Keys, the left fielder. And that is a double, RBI double by Maxwell. And that is bringing up number 2, designated hitter Flores, up to bat for the Eagles with 2 outs and a runner at second. And the Eagles take the lead now, 8-7. And a foul ball behind us for strike number 1. 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner at second. Just a little short for ball number 1. 1-1 count, 2 outs, runner at second.
Where do you want to give card to?
Down the middle for strike number 2. 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner at second. Foul tip to stay alive is the batter, Flores.
I guess I'm not going to give, but I like to push me to get my spot.
1-2 count, 2 outs, runner at second for Flores. Ball high, 2-2 count now. Again, designated hitter Flores with a 2-2 count, runner at second, 2 outs. And Flores with a grounder to Chase Shannon, grounds it, and got him out at first to end the bottom of the second, but not before the Eagles take the lead again, 8-7, and we are going top of the third. And we'll have to mute because they are playing music. And here we go. Start the top of the third is number 12, Anthony Villarreal for the Bobcats. Bobcats are down 7-8 now. And Villarreal up to bat.
Wow, that was me. Don't whip me with this.
Villarreal with a fly to left center. And it will land for a single from Villarreal.
I really don't know.
And that is going to bring up number 2, Brendan Keys, up to bat for the Bobcats with a runner at first now. Pitcher checks to Villarreal at first, safe at first. Again, Brendan Keys up to bat with a runner at first. Ball high. 1-0 count. And pitcher checks the runner and overthrows first base, and that's going to take Villarreal from first to second, and he is safe at second. Keys, 1-0 count. Runner at second, no outs.
I dropped my gum when we were in Rio. I was yelling at Domino. Being Alex here. You almost took out me? Oh, yeah, I thought that hit me. It did.
Keys with a sacrifice bunt and a fly. And that is going to be a double play on the caught bunt attempt by the Keys, caught by the pitcher. And that'll be 2 outs for the Bobcats now. And that is going to bring number 1, Aiden Hernandez, to bat, top of the lineup for the Bobcats. Hernandez with a fly ball to the left side of the field, and it's foul territory.
Let's go, AJ!
0-1 count for Hernandez. 2 outs now for the Bobcats.
The game's at 7. The game's at 7.
Swing and a miss by Hernandez for strike number 2. Right outside corner for strike number 3 on Hernandez to end the top of the third. And to start the bottom of the third is number 7, Smith for the Eagles. And Smith hit by pitch and will be awarded first base.
Go, Mace!
And back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles. And that'll bring up number 1, Joquets, to bat for the Eagles. No outs, runner at first.
Let's go, Mason!
Back it up, man.
I miss Aussie out. Go, Mace!
Just a little high. 1-0 count.
Oh, he doesn't have his elbow guard. Oh, yeah, he does. Still looking.
Just below the knees.
Go, Mason!
2-0 count.
Now!
Runner at first for Joquets.
Let him relax.
Down the middle for strike number 1. 2-1 count. Runner at first. No outs for Joquets. Ball a little low. 3-1 count.
I'm telling you, your 17th birthday is nothing. It feels like nothing. It's such an irrelevant birthday.
3-1 count. No outs. Runner at first for Joquets.
My 16th birthday was irrelevant.
Ball high. Ball number 4. And that'll advance runner over from first to second. And Joquets will be awarded first base.
Go, Mace! Let's go, Mason!
And that brings out number 6, Thompson, up to bat for the Eagles. With no outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss by Thompson. 0-1 count.
I love Amador's little thing. And he had the picture of the hats on and his selfie.
And a grounder fielded by shortstop, and he will be safe at first. And that'll bring a run in on the overthrow by the shortstop. And another throw overthrown by the Bobcats. And that'll bring another run in. And Thompson ends up at third base for the Eagles. And that is bringing up number 0, Vega, up to bat for the Eagles.
No, really, did you like that?
Fielded by the shortstop. Out at first. Safe at first, as he got his foot off the bag on the RBI single. And that is going to bring up Spotlight, number 14, to bat for the Eagles. And a grounder. Chase Shannon fields it. And he will be out at first for the first out. But on the sacrifice, grounder moves over the runner to second base. And that is going to bring up number 15, Gray, for the Eagles, with 1 out and runner at second.
They still are. These boys are our biggest. We're our biggest. Oh, that was good. We should do, that's how we should break out.
3 up, 3 down, don't mess around. Because Joey's on the mound.
Hey, you got it, Maze.
Ball high, 1-0 count.
Jump around the plate.
They basically were during the national anthem. They were like,
Do you see us?
no.
Foul ball. That'll make a 1-1 count for Gray.
Is she gonna take us to that Vivo tennis group? It's on a Wednesday.
Let's go, Maze.
Thursday. Oh.
1-1 count, 1 out, runner at second for Gray. Outside corner for strike number 2. 1-2 count, 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike number 3, and that'll make 2 outs for the Eagles.
Let's go, Mace! One more!
And that is going to bring up number 11, Baker, for the Eagles, with Vega at second base and 2 outs. Nice little curve for strike number 1. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Runner at second.
Yeah, we'll go for the I really want to, like, you know what? Oh, got him! Oh, sir! Mason, cover!
And wild pitch.
Calling you off.
Brother.
1-1 count.
He basically standing in the full circle.
Baker with a 1-1 count. Runner at third now. 2 outs.
But there's someone like literally running, trying to go score, and he's just, oh, no, yeah, run and score another point.
Ball a little high.
Go, Mason!
2-1 count.
Got it! Just throw it in the glove.
Baker with a 2-1 count. 2 outs. Runner at third.
Yeah. He has a back tattoo. Where are they? Oh, they're back.
Yes.
Foul ball. And that'll be strike number 2.
Let's go,
2-2
Mason.
count
Got it. One more.
for Baker. Again, Baker with a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runner at third.
Hey, let's go, Mason!
Little high and outside.
3-2
3-2 count.
That's crazy. Nothing to see here.
3-2 count. 3-2 count for Baker. And a fly ball. Looks like Lopez. Caught by Lopez to end the bottom of the third. But not before the Eagles score another 3 runs to take the leads 11-7. And we will go to the top of the 4th. Again, we want to thank you all for joining us here at ST Bobcat Nation YouTube, where the Bobcats are facing the Eagles in their district opener for both teams.
Nothing to see here. Oh, that's why you said that. Nothing to see here. Put me on the mound. Where's the bullpen? You're going to change it. How can you tell?
And as long as they don't play music, I'll keep the volume unmute.
Yeah.
But as long as music plays, I'll put it. I have to mute it.
She's a liar.
And there's the music. And to start the top of the fourth is number 8, Morgan Shannon for the Bobcats. Swing and a miss by Shannon.
Go, Mark.
Go, Morgan.
0-1 count.
Frank. Let's go, Morgan. Frank.
Morgan Shannon, 0-1 count. And a fly ball right over second and caught by the second baseman for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 3, Mason Sweeney, up to bat for the Bobcats with 1 out.
She set you up with her. Wow.
Set her up for success.
Go, Mason.
Who's that? Oh, yeah.
And Mason with a fly to center and caught by the center fielder for out number 2. And that's going to bring out number 13, Colton Lopez, up to bat for the Bobcats with 2 outs.
Except for they broke.
Go, Colton. Yeah, they weren't even anything. They trade. Oh, yeah.
I think every single girl
Oh, my, that's actually
Ball high. 1-0 count for Lopez. 2 outs, no runners on. Lopez with a fly to left center on a single. And that is going to bring up Chasen Chambers up to bat with 2 outs and a runner at first.
There's like 4 in there.
Okay. Jeez, sorry.
Here, I'll pick up the number. There's sticker balls.
Let's go, Jason.
I've been meaning to
Fat
ask you
fingers,
if
yeah.
you could do it.
Is that not out?
Oh, is that me?
No. Who's yeah, still you?
Chambers, 0-1 count. Chambers with an 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner at first. Chambers with a grounder to shortstop, fielded by the shortstop, and they will get him out at second base to end the top of the 4th. And here comes the music. here we go, bottom of the fourth to start it off
Start up and now, let's go.
is number 20,
Go, Mace.
Maxwell for the Eagles. Right down the middle for strike number 1. Maxwell with an 0-1 count. Right down the middle again for strike number 2.
Yeah, Mace, right here, win it.
Maxwell 0-2 count now. And that's a fly ball to right center. And Chambers with a trying to dive again. And that is going to be a double by Maxwell. And that is going to bring up designated hitter Flores for the Eagles with a runner at second.
How many pitches do you throw a game? You're like 9.
And that is a fly right over second base on a RBI single. Turned into a double by Flores. And that is going to bring number 7, Smith, up to bat for the Eagles with a runner at second and no outs. Down the middle for strike number 1. Smith with an 0-1 count, runner at second.
Why are you walking on 2 outs? And I'm like, sir, I literally am running and I was safe. So.
Nice.
Outside
right there.
corner for strike number 2. Smith with an 0-2 count, runner at second. Swinging a miss and a drop third strike, and he'll be safe at first. And that advance the runner over to third.
Let's go, Mace, you got it. Let's go, Mace, you got it.
And that's top of the lineup for the Eagles. Joquette's up to bat for the Eagles with runners at first and third. And he'll be safe at home. Joquette's 0-1, 1-0 count.
Right there.
Down the middle for strike number 1, 1-1 count. With runner at second, no outs. And that is a line drive between short and third. And that is a RBI double by Joquettes. And that's going to bring out number 6, Thompson, up to bat for the Eagles.
Yeah, and I'll hopefully
You got it. Okay, stop. Let's go,
Go.
Okay, friend.
Get it together, boys. Let's go.
Probably.
Good job, Mason.
And it looks like we are going to have a pitching change for the Bobcats. And it looks like Morgan Shannon up to pitch now for the Bobcats. And music will start, so I will mute.
Up! Someone bet it.
And a pop-up foul. By Thompson for out number 1. And that is going to bring up Vega to bat for the Eagles.
Let's go, Morg.
Outside, 1-0 count.
Let's go, Morgan, you got it.
High, 2-0 count. Ball high, 3-0 count. Hey, can you call the window? Can you open the window? 3-0 count, 1 out. No runners on for the Eagles.
The sun will be all the way down to like 8:30.
Ball high, ball number 4. And Vega will take his base.
Yeah, that was Saturday.
And that is going to bring Spotlight up to bat.
Our spring break is going to be done, so I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to get a bob. Do it. Yeah.
Spotlight,
I told my dad, and
1 out, runner at
I told
first.
my dad, he looked at me like he was going to kill me because he did not like coming here.
And down the middle
I
for
had
strike
him for
number
a solid
1.
30 minutes. I was like, yeah, Dad, Bob, get the bangs back.
And safe at second on the steal from Vega.
Come take senior picture with me.
It's February 23rd.
0-1 count for Spotlight. Ball high, 1-1 count.
That's actually the perfect target.
Ball low and away. 2-1 count. Spotlick with a 2-1 count. Runner at second with 1 out.
Already?
Outside for ball number 3. 3-1 count. And a grounder down the third base line for a single. On a single by Spotlick. And that is going to bring up Gray for the Eagles.
What was that?
Gray, 1 out, runner at first and second. Or third, sorry. Ball high. 1-0 count.
Just quit right.
Gray with a shot over to right center. And that'll bring a run in. But we'll hold the runner at second. On a single RBI by Gray. And that's going to bring up Baker for the Eagles with runners at first and second. Just a little high for 1-0 count. Ball high, 2-0 count. Baker with a 2-0 count. 1 out, runners at first and second. Outside corner right above the knees for strike number 1. 2-1 count. Ball high, 3-1 count now for Baker.
I can cheer him on. Huh? Cheer him on. Okay. Come on, Queen. Got it. Got it, Morgan.
Swing and a miss by Baker for strike number 2. 3-2 count. 1 out.
Only by 10, that could
Let's go, Morgan.
If they get one more in this no, we get a chance to hit.
And a fly ball to left field. Caught by Keys. Thrown out to second. And he will be safe at second. And that'll be out number 2. Oh, excuse me, that was Anthony Berrial at left field. And that is bringing up number 20, Maxwell, for the Eagles with runners at first and second and 2 outs.
Does he really?
And there's a fly ball. Foul ball territory. See if it's caught. And it falls. And that'll be strike number 1. Maxwell, 0-1 count, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ball high, 1-1 count. Ball low and away, 3-1 count. Or 2-1 count, excuse me, 2-1 count. Ball high for Maxwell. 3-1 count now. And that is a fly ball to left side, foul ball. And that'll make a full count for Maxwell with 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Hey, there's a bee right there. It's okay. Somebody's playing.
Foul tip to stay alive is Maxwell with a 3-2 count.
Ah, don't do that.
Ears on.
Honestly, write your initials and probably.
Hey, let's go. Keep it out, guys. Right here, Morgan.
And a wild pitch for ball number 4. And that will walk Maxwell. And that will load the bases for number 20, Flores, for the Eagles with 2 outs. And a grounder to second shortstop and toss to second, and he will be out at second to end the inning,
Good job, boys.
to end the 4th, and we will go to the top of the 5th. And to start the top of the 5th is number 17, designated hitter Enrique Ramirez for the Bobcats. Again, top of the 5th, Ramirez to start it off for the Bobcats. And a grounder to the pitcher. Out at first for out number 1. And that is going to bring up number 9, Chase Shannon, up to bat for the Bobcats.
Let's go, Chase.
Ball low, 1-0 count. Chase, 1-0 count. And a line drive down the third baseline for in, and that'll be a double by Chase Shannon. Chase Shannon with a double.
Let's go in.
And that is going to bring number 12, Anthony Berreal, to bat for the Bobcats with a runner at second and 1 out. A little outside, 1-0 count. Berreal with a fly right over second base, and that will fall. And that'll be an RBI, maybe not an RBI, sorry, a single by Villarreal. And move Shannon over to third base. And that is going to bring up Brendan Keys up to bat for the Bobcats.
Let's go, Brennan. Let's go, Keith.
Keys got runners at first and third with one out. And Keys goes from first to second. Sorry, Villarreal goes from first to second. Keys is batting. Keys with an 0-1 count. Ball high. 1-1 count now for Keys. Keys with a line drive over second base on an RBI single by Keys. And that is going to bring up number 1, Aiden Hernandez, top of the lineup for the Bobcats, with runners at first and third and one out.
Let's go, Aiden.
Come on, Aiden. You can do it.
Wait, wasn't that good? Because she put all the stuff in.
Hernandez with a fly ball. And that'll be a double play by the Eagles on a fly caught by the second baseman and thrown out at first base. And that'll go bottom of the fifth. Swing and a miss by Smith.
Nice, Morgan.
Smith to start off the Eagles. 0-1 count. Bottom of the fifth. Down the middle for strike number 2. 0-2 count now on Smith. Ball high. 1-2 count.
already. Let's go.
Foul ball for Smith to stay alive. 1-2 count.
This is my dog. I birthed her 17 years ago. When I was 17 years. Yeah, when I was like 3 months old. When I was like 6
And
months old.
staying alive is a foul ball off to the left side.
There's no such thing as being nonchalant in the sports. Especially if you're bad.
Smith with a 1-2 count.
I don't think he's doing it on purpose. He's making mistakes.
I mean, no one's bad on purpose.
2-2 count.
I said no one's bad on purpose.
If I wasn't gonna fight, I'd lose a fight.
Swing and a miss for strike number 3 for the first out.
Where's the white in this picture?
Good throws, guys. Good throws. Let's go.
And we will go back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles. And that is number 1, Joquette's up to bat for the Eagles.
Fire, man. Get fire.
Outside corner for strike number 1.
Yep, that's right. You get it.
He's like, he knows you're here. He's just like,
0-1 count now for Joquette's.
A+.
Ball high and escapes the catcher for 1-1 count. 1 out.
he just wanted to throw the ball to you. Yeah, he wanted to like catch it. Sunday.
Get 2, guys. We need to get the second out. Let's go.
And a fly ball to center field. And it will land for a single from Joquette's. And that will bring out number 6, Thompson, up to bat. Thompson with a 1 out runner at first.
Me, Lewis, Mason.
Ball low, 1-0 count. And Joquette goes from first to second.
You can come with us. If you get a ticket, you can come with us. I mean, we're already like babysitting Mason. We're already babysitting Mason.
Why doesn't Jolie just come with us? And then that way neither of them is
Joquette steals from second to third and safe at third.
because they can beat each other's
2-0 count on Thompson.
So like y'all can choose whose car you want to go in. And then that way
Ball high for 3-0 count on Thompson. Runner at third now, 1 out.
Well, see, the problem with both of you are fifth row because this car's only for 5 people.
No, I take 6. Hold on. I'll take 6.
Inside for strike number 1.
There, Morgan.
Someone will really be splitting them up.
We figured we'd put.
3-1 count, 1 out. Runner at third now.
No, I drive.
All the boys and all
What the heck? Except for the 2 boys.
And hit by pitch. Thompson awarded first base.
You're more than welcome to come with us. And it was very embarrassing.
Oh, I thought.
It's gonna be Lewis driving, and it's gonna be my parents are gonna be there, and yeah, my parents are gonna go. So if worst comes to worst,
Yeah, we could do that.
then we could meet Lady and Mason to the hoe, and we'll drive to the.
Ladies going to We can either do that or we can do me, Jolie, and
Just tell me if you get a ticket, you can come with us.
Heidi.
You have a don't. Well, my dad already said. Oh, so you're taking the kids, right? So me and Lewis probably gonna take Mason and Lady.
Can you answer me? I want to see
And we are having a pitching change for the Bobcats. And it looks like number 5, Matthew Stillman, up to pitch now for the Bobcats. And again, this is a season opener, district opener for the Bobcats and the Eagles. And we'll have to pause. Mute. Music's coming back on. And here we go. Matthew Stillman on the mound now for the Bobcats. And that will bring up 0 Vega for the Eagles with runners at first and
She
third.
actually broke one off so she could have 4 bubbles instead of 5. Heidi, I told you to own it.
Oh yeah, I own that.
I do.
And Thompson will steal from first to second. And a foul ball by Vega. It'll be 1-1 count.
If you said something, you know I was still at my house.
No, you're not.
It's because you know you were. It's actually because I didn't have any clean brush.
Vega with another foul ball. 1-2 count now. 1 out, runners at second and third for Vega.
I don't know why you started seeing blue.
Yeah, I said.
So I don't know why.
I'm ice. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm saying I'm right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really need to ice from all the stuff I do.
And that is a fly to right center. Chambers got under it for a catch. And that will bring a run in, sacrifice fly. And move the runner over to third. And that will be 2 outs. And that will bring up Spotlight up to bat with a runner at third. And 2 outs.
See how long that lasts.
I'm breaking it.
I think it'll last. No, I just mean like how long.
And that is a fly ball to left center. And that'll bring a RBI single. And that will be ball game.
Because I have every class with him. I'm the only reason.
And the Eagles take the win on district opener between the Eagles and the Bobcats. And I will keep it here. If you joined us on ST Bobcat Nation, thank you for joining us. And I will keep it here, and I will zoom in for the
Everybody liked the drama, really.
Bobcats and Eagles meeting to end the game.
Always like, oh my gosh.
And there they are to give each other a high five for a good game. And again, my name is Ray Ramirez here on ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. Thank you for joining us and have a safe trip home.
Actually, I guess he does know.
And I will keep it here as the Bobcats will take a kneel to pray at the mound, joined by the Eagles.
Actually, won this. Hi.
Yeah, let me pitch you.
Again, good sportsmanship by both teams. And again, good night, and thank you for joining us.